Okay, good morning, Miss Atika. I'm Khairul and I'm your counselor today. So, is this the first time that you're attending a counseling session?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would like to talk to you briefly about what counseling is. So, counseling is a process which will help you to find solution to the problems. And during the counseling process, you will decide to what you want to discuss with me. So it's entirely up to you, whatever decisions that you make after the counseling session. So before we start, I would like to inform you of some things. I am the each counseling session will be about 45 minutes long, and it's 5 to 10 sessions depending on how severe your problem is. So each session will cost about $50, and should you not be able to afford the counseling session, you can talk with the administrator outside about the different financial schemes that we have that can help you to pay for the sessions. So during the session, you are free to discuss about any issues, but if there is any indication that you would harm yourself or harm others, I would have to break the confidentiality clause and inform the relevant authorities and people. So, if you have no questions about the terms, can you sign this consent form? Okay, thank you. So, what would you like to discuss today?
So I would like to discuss about my stress in work.
Could you perhaps elaborate further about your stress?
So I'm working as a human resource manager, and I'm working in a local company, and the company is giving me a over-changing job scope, and it's evolving, so it's very hard for me to.
So, what is in your job scope as a HR manager?
So as a HR manager, I have to recruit new employee, and also I have to make up new strategies to enhance the work efficiency for this company. So it's quite difficult for me to adapt.
Okay, so it seems to me that you're not able to cope with the constant changes that takes place in your company. So as a result of that, you feel pressured as you try to balance the roles that have been given to you as a HR manager, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so for someone like you holding such a high position in a company, together with the roles that you have been given, I feel that it is quite common for you to feel stressed out. So perhaps you could share with me about how your working schedule is planned out.
So I'm working for 12 hours per day, and during the weekends also I have to work. So total will be 6 days. 6 days per week. Yeah.
Oh, so it sounds like a tight working schedule. So can you share with me how this working schedule is affecting you?
So because of this tight schedule, I have lesser time spent with my family, friends, and also family and friends, and they feel that I'm neglecting them. So I'm quite pressured, and with that, I express my anger to my co-worker by yelling at them.
How does your coworker react to your anger?
So my co-worker wasn't able to communicate with me, and it's quite difficult for me, especially as a HR manager. I have to deal a lot with my co-worker, so I feel guilty whenever I yell at them.
So, okay, so it appears to me that because of your tight working schedule, you have no time to socialize with your friends and your family members. So, this makes you frustrated, and because of that, you take out your frustration on your coworkers. And that makes you feel guilty because you cannot talk to your coworkers about their problems. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so but it seems to me that you are really trying your best to make things work under a lot of pressure as a HR manager. So this is very commendable, even though despite the fact that you are given a lot of tasks. So to summarize, I have identified two issues. The first one is that you are not able to cope with the constant changes in your company, and the second one is that because of your tight working schedule, you have no time to socialize with your family and friends. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So for the purpose of this session, which issue would you like to discuss?
The first one.